This is a video talking about how we're going to add galvanized weight and cost to Epicor. So we have a BAQ that saves you going through all the parts. And in this query, it's pointing to pilot at the minute. But I'm going to take this one part that doesn't have a weight, doesn't have a cost or anything. So whenever I open this part up in SolidWorks, you've got your CAD link. And whenever you open up CAD link, I've already done it actually. This particular part weighs 1.46 kg. And in here, I'm actually correcting this one. It should be 1.46. Tab. And then save. So this would typically be a 0 here, and you'd put in the weight from your weigh command. So whenever we've done that, we can go back to the spreadsheet, and the admin person that would be using this would basically see it would refresh when they open it. So you'll see here that the part weight has come in from CADlink because CADlink has put it into Epicor. And then we've got a formula here which takes the part weight, adds on 5%, and then multiplies it by the galvanizing rate. So this part should cost us £1.15 to process. So we have to put that price into the system in two places. So the first one is engineering workbench. So I'm going to go in here, check out this part. And in here, we've got operations galvanizing. So we have to put in here £1.15. And if I click here and go view costs, you'll now see that there's £1.15 added on to the calculated manufactured cost for that assembly. So far, coincidentally, that part's costing us £50.58 to make. So close that, and then we can check that part in. Now you wouldn't do it, but we're going to click refresh here. So you'll see now that the engineering cost has come through onto the thing, but the last portion here is vendor price. So if we take this and go to the purchase screen, supplier price list, and if we put in the part number, we'll see that there's no supplier allocated to this. So just remember, the first button is for parts, the second one is for subcontract. So we're going to pick NK Coatings. Lead time, supplier price, 1.15. And they're the primary supplier and approved supplier for galvanizing subcontract. So just remember that you're doing this for that. So whenever you go back to supplier price list, just perhaps remember that the operation, you're doing this for an operation, not a straight purchase, right? So whenever we click that, we can close that now. And then whenever we hit here, we can go refresh all. So we'll see here that these three cells are now identical. I'll probably put a formula in here for the guys to say that if those three match, move on to the next. But that's the process that we're after. So far, there's 321 parts in there that go to galvanized, and some do have costs, but they all need checked. Hopefully that helps you.